Not at all. I mean, he's a big fan, but
But he would go out and play.
he has a lot of friends.
Did you collect cards?
Oh my God. Underneath my childhood bed, I have binder of nothing but cards. And I have like this one box of nothing but autographed cards, like jersey pieces, bat pieces, all that stuff.
And did you trade them with friends?
Absolutely. There was one time my dad like almost grounded me. I traded a Reggie Jackson autographed card for a guy who you might know as a Mets fan, Rod Barajas, was a catcher.
But still, that was not a worthy trade.
For whatever reason, my friend convinced me, dude, it's Rod Barajas. And I went home. And my dad's like, you traded Reggie? Like, for who? I'm like, Rod Barajas. He's like, who the fuck is Rod Barajas?
And by the way, catcher cards had no fucking value. No one could even recognize a catcher because all the gear they had. So it was like, you saw the picture, like, oh, I would have never known what this guy even looked like. So when I was a kid, I have an older brother, 2 years older than me, and we were both in. Like, I was a tomboy. I was really like, I'm really glad I grew up back then because somebody made me be a boy in today's world, but now I can actually I was just a tomboy. And so there was a library going out of business, and my mom and my grandfather went over. They had thrown away the card catalog system. So my grandfather and my mom together built it in our garage. So one side was for me, one side was for my brother. And the card catalog system from a library, you might be too young, but they held the cards of where you'd find the book, and they were the perfect size of trading cards. If you took the stick out that held those cards in. We had them organized, and we both had a different system, like, you know, whether it was by team, and then I'd have like position, you know, and then when our friends would come into the garage, it was like, yo, this shit has like, this is real. You cannot look in here until you tell me what you're bringing me before I even offer you a card from my card catalog system. And that's why I think I'm a good drafter, because playing fantasy sports reminded me very much of like trading cards. You knew the value. When somebody offers you a trade in fantasy, you're like, yo, that's a lopsided trade. Like, there's no value exchange for that trade. Trading cards taught me that really, really young.